Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tanks Gaming. Today again with another Hearts of Iron 4 Let's Play. We are playing Norway and a democratic playthrough on the Great War mod. First World War hasn't really started. The Italians and the Ottomans were a little bit in the war. Mexico, there was a bit of a civil war. And the Balkan League attacked the Ottoman Empire and got crushed, or basically crushed. The moment they are holding their ground again, but I think they're pretty much over because let us check one more time. It's like 72% in the favor of the Ottoman and of the defenders, which are the Ottomans. On other news, we have 9 divisions. I did off camera I forgot that I got quite a lot of army experience. Well, not a lot, but from our national focus I got a bit of army experience, so I made it to a combat width of 20. And I added the engineering company to it, which results in me having not enough support equipment, especially because we're still training. So I'm guessing the next military factory will be added to that one. And if I get a little bit more than one military factory, I have to change it even further over to other stuff. In here, it doesn't make any sense to get the close air support specialist. I don't own any planes, and I don't want to research any planes rather soon, so I'm gonna just save up my experience. That caps at 2,000, so before I reach the cap, I will get something else when I reach 2,000. But for the moment, I'm good at it. I have a division in every harbor, defending my harbors. They are still training to get more army experience, which will result in me having enough points to actually add another division. The field hospital will be motorized. I'm not producing motorized. Manpower support, infantry equipment, and I'm gonna get the recon company next and add it to that. And then I'm probably gonna change the armored car division over with more armored cars and more infantry. Till there is a combat width of 20. I'm not producing any of that, I'm aware of that, but yeah. We are in March 14, so that means that's all 15 stuff, but March 14 we can get more infrastructure in Oldgard and Nordgard. Which means in 70 days I should be able... Oh, okay, I'm not producing anymore. I'm just producing civilian factories now, which is nice. Which then we'll be able to build more our military factories and civil factories into Norway. Which then will basically start my production to speed up and everything. So okay, we have done this research, the torpedoes, and we are going to go down everything in the army tab first. In the first tab. I don't even know which tab that is, how it's called. Okay, details. I pause again. Infantry tab, actually. And we're gonna get the gas mask. And then we're gonna get to the mechanized, early motorized, not mechanized, motorized. The early trucks and the early ambulance as well, just because we can. Yeah, look at that. The Greeks and the Serbs are separated again by Ottoman territory, so they can't really help each other out anymore. And I think the Ottoman Empire will win this war for sure. Maybe they white peace out, so they peace out with a white peace like they did with the Italians. We will see how that goes in the future. On other news, the Soviets still have a couple of divisions up on my border, which I don't care because I'm just guarding this province, which has, for some reason, 2 harbors in it. I didn't know that was possible. Oh, I think this is my harbor, Nordgård, and Lapi is actually the harbor in the Russian province. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what is happening there. Should I get with the motorized ambulance or early motorization? I go with the motorized ambulance first, and then when this one is done, it gets the motorization. On other news, we are doing what? Infrastructure effort 3 is nearly done. What are the Germans up to? The Germans are up to Restructure Deutsch Ostafrika. Okay, that has been done. We are in May 14, and why is this line still dotted? I did both of them. Well, doesn't matter. That is 15. January 15th, so we can't do anything there. We could go down the army effort, which will change some stuff over for us. Or we could finish this area over here. I think I want to do that. I think I'm gonna do that, actually. Yeah, because then I have to decide if I want to do land forts, which I guess will be up here, which we don't really need up here. Or if I do naval coastal forts, because the Germans try to land here, maybe. I think I'm gonna do the naval forts. So you are restructuring Deutsche Ostafrika. French is doing civil fortifications, okay. And infantry has been done, so you're gonna get a research of this, that's okay. Italy is doing, I don't care, armament efforts. Austria-Hungary is doing parliamentarism. What are the US doing, by the way? Equipment effort 2. Befriending Romania. Okay, and the Russians, construction effort 2. Okay. Ottoman Empire is equipment effort 2. And that's about it what I care. What's this, the Japanese doing? Chemical warfare focus. Greece has capitulated. And China, airship focus. Okay. So the Greece have capitulated, so all the Ottoman forces are now focusing on the Serbs, which probably will result in the Serbs being destroyed, or maybe they will still make a white peace. We will see that. A non-aggression pact with Romania, I'm gonna accept that. I'm gonna accept the non-aggression pact with Romania. I have again 18 power. I pause here for a second because I want to see. Yeah. MP would not cost me any motorized. This would cost me motorized, which I'm not producing. Motorized, which I'm not producing. The rest doesn't really help in here. Edit. Can add another armored car. Can add an armored car. Can add not another armored car. So, oop, crap. Armored car. Armored car. Save it. And that should work out a bit. This one gave me some more political power, and massive effort gives me infrastructure and an air base. Gonna do that right now. Oh, research-wise, I need to research something. I'm through with the 1914 weaponry in here, but I can go through here with the research as well. There's a lot of 1914 research in there. I have to check the infrastructure, the industrial research again, but I think it was 1916. We will see when the next research is done. Yeah, I think the Serbs are done. I don't think Montenegro has any chance of doing anything down here. World tension is back down to 16%, which is interesting. The Germans don't really like us as much. The Russians don't really like us as much as well. The Panama Canal has been created, or built, which is nice, which means there can ships now be passing through here, through Panama, which is interesting. The gas mask has been researched, perfect. Infrastructure, industry, all 1916 except this one, and I don't care about this one. 1910, there is 1915 stuff, we are in 1914, this one is 1916 as well. I could get this one, we have the bonus for it, or, like I said, that's 1915, I'm an idiot. Should I get this one first? I think I want to get the doctrine done here. I mean, 15% bonus, just use it. Just use it, and yeah, war is still going on. Still hoping the Russians, I mean, they don't like me that much. Just plus 40. How about the French? The French like me pretty much. And the UK likes me as well, quite a bit. They are all part of the Entente. I will have elections next year in October. So October 15th, there will be elections, right? Oops, that was the wrong thing to click. Here we are. Yeah, next elections, October 1915. The massive effort will be done any second now. There we are, details. And now I have to choose between coastal defense, which gives me 3 coastal forts. Okay, Serbia, white peace with the Ottoman Empire, okay. And the Austrian-Hungary Empire declared war on Serbia. You're screwed. Every day more harrowing news come from the Austro-Serbian border. Another German storefront with a bomb thrown in. Okay, 2 Austrians are going to start a war. So I can get 3 coastal forts in Ostlandet, or I can get 3 land forts in a province in the Trondelag. Let's check Ostlandet. Norek Plains, so it's not up here. Trondelag, I can get 3 land forts in here. I guess that would be like on this border up here. Here one, and here one. Or in Ostlandet. Bergen. Ostlandet, I can get some naval forts in here. And I think I would like some naval forts defending civil fortifications. Okay. Yeah, I want some coastal defense around my capital city. That makes it a bit easier to breathe, I guess. The German Empire declares war on Belgium. Okay, the Russian declare war on Austria. Oh, yeah, that does matter. Austria is not part of the Entente. That won't be out without consequences. Yeah, because Austria-Hungary is marching into Serbia. And, oh yeah, look at that. The White Peace. Well, actually, Bulgaria came back through the White Peace. The Ottomans gave it back. And also Greece, they gave back Greece. But, yeah, the Serbs are not looking good. I think, let me check this. Nope, not this map, not this map. This map over here, no. I don't care. I don't remember which map mode it was. Yeah, I wonder how good the Austrian Empire is dealing against the Russians. We will see that here. Very, very soon. Belgium joined the Entente. Luxembourg joined the Entente. Okay, Belgium joined the Entente. Yeah, because Germany attacked Belgium. So that means they're part of the war now. That raises the world tension quite a bit. I haven't joined the Entente yet. That means I probably can send some divisions to Karl I of Romania has died. Okay, I don't care. Well, that's not very nice of me to say, I know. Okay, early mobilization has been researched. So I'm done with that research for now, meaning I can go get better recon companies. Can I send some volunteer forces to... Nope, still needs to be 50%. To France, I wanted to send some. What I can do, however, is edit my armored car division a bit more. Yeah, I'll give you a little bit more infantry. Okay, that's costing too much. We're gonna save that. Italy decides to honor their alliance. Unexpectedly, Italy has joined up with the Central Powers during their war effort. This is a major diplomatic issue for the Entente, who now face a major additional rival. Interesting! Normally, Italy joins the Entente in the First World War. That's really interesting. Oh yeah, they're pushing into France quite hard. They already have taken Nice. Why are... Oh yeah, Austria and Germany are together in the Central Powers, and the Russians declare war on Austria, so they are part of this war now. So world tension should go up quite fast and quite high, meaning we should be able to join a war. I mean, if we would join the Central Powers, we could march in through Russia in the north, get some territory up here, but I don't think that is a good thing to do right now. And I said I'm gonna stay democratic, so I stay democratic, and I'm gonna join the Entente eventually, but I think in the beginning I would like to send my troops just as volunteer forces. I think. Can I send my volunteer forces over here? No, it doesn't. It needs to be 50. World tension does need to be at 50% in any case. It doesn't matter where I want to go. The Serbs actually lost Belgrade already. I think this war will be over rather quickly. Yeah, 73% towards in favor of the aggressor, and this war in favor 0% in favor of the aggressor. So this is more like more or less a stalemate here. Well, they haven't really any troops over here. The Germans did, however, are pushing towards Warsaw, so that could end up in their favor in the end. I wonder where the 3 naval forts will be. Will it be all in? Okay, details. That research has been done. Well, let's get the field hospital anyways. Okay, details. That has been done. Coastal defense, perfect. We are in 1914, and those are all both 15 research. This is even 16. So my guess is I could join the Entente now and be part of the war. I don't really want to do that right now, though. So I think I'm gonna start the army effort and go down the chemical warfare and stuff like that, down to the armor stuff. I think that's a good thing to do. Because I did stay democratic, like it was requested. I'm 100% democratic right now, and I'm going down the army effort to get some bonuses on land doctrines and stuff like that. And it actually built 3 naval forts right here in Oslo itself, which is perfect. I like that. So Oslo is pretty well defended. It's not easy to land in Oslo if I have troops there. And the Germans started to fight in the Luxembourg and the Maginot Line, which is not existing because that was something that was implemented after the First World War by the French, and which the Germans choose to ignore and just go through Amsterdam, through Netherlands and Belgium again, and come in from the north because they really stopped the Maginot Line around here. Well, history, right? Oh, the Italians have actually landed in... Oh, no, I think the French have troops over here and pushing out the Italians, right? Yeah, originally owned. Yeah, but they have pushed a little bit over here. The Soviets, or the Russians, better to say, are not doing too great. They're getting pushed back very hard. Yeah, the Germans already have Warsaw. The Serbs, however, are... gotten a bit of a relief. I mean, they have lost Belgrade, their capital, which is now down here in, I can't pronounce that, Nice. And but otherwise they're holding, I guess, because the Austrians have sent most or maybe all their troops up north to the Soviet border and are actually pushing for Minsk right now. Petrograd up here. Well, tension is still just at 26%, so I still cannot send any volunteers. Like I said, I could join the Entente and just put my troops in there, but I don't get any territory out from that, so I don't know. What's the Jutland? The Kingdom of Denmark. They're not in affection. Christian X. Christian the 10th is their leader, okay. I don't know what I was thinking. Gustav V is leader of Sweden. And we are in February 15, so that looks about right. Well, so let's give my fleet orders to do some convoy raiding in here, and maybe in here as well. Let's see how that turns out for my fleet. I mean, I'm not in war with anybody, so I don't think they will actually do some raiding. So I don't think they will attack German vessel or anything. Research bonus for infantry weapons, yes please. Construction-wise, still have just like 2 factories. I'm gonna give you an armored car, just the token one. And I think I do need some early modernization as well. Just one token thingy here as well. Okay, a recon company has been researched. Let me just check. That's all 16 still. Yes, it is. So let's get this one. And otherwise we are pretty good. What are the Russians? They're not part of the Entente. Yes, they are part of the Entente. Okay. Which is interesting to see. I mean, I could join the Entente and try to do a naval landing up here in the north. Serbia has taken a white piece. They have gotten all their territory back because the Austrian-Hungary and the... Oh yeah. Russia is in big trouble here. The Entente, not so much. The Entente is actually holding pretty good. The French Well, they're losing quite a bit of territory to the Italians, but the Brits have landed in Italy, which is nice. France has taken all of Sardinia and Corsica. Sicily still belongs completely to Italy, which is nice. I mean, yeah, the Central Powers don't look like they have a lot of chances to do anything anymore. I think it might be time to join the Entente. And see, something is just happening. Okay, Tsar Nicholas abdicates. What does he abdicate? Demonstrations have forced the poor Tsar into official abdication. Though the Tsar has named Grand Duke Mikhail as his successor, the Duke has declined this offer. The appointment of a weak provisional government which scared power with the Petrograd Soviet Socialists led to confusion and chaos both at the front and at the home. The army became increasingly ineffective. The Soviet Union declared war on the Russian Empire. Oh, perfect. The Russian Empire is screwed. They are Comintern, of course. Yeah, the Russian Empire is screwed. No chance they will bounce back from that. I don't think so. Even though they're part of the Great Mongolian State, joined the White Movement. Okay. Russia is no longer in the Entente. Russia is now part of the White Movement. Well, can we declare war on the White Movement? No, we cannot. Because they're very democratic. We could declare war or justify a war goal on the Soviet Union. There's a lot of little specks of Soviet Union. Well, we will see how that goes for the Russian Empire. Italy is pretty much screwed here. Ah, well. They might be able to fight that back. But the Russians are... I would wonder... I would be surprised if they bounce back at all. But yeah, let's check. Can we change the manpower to extensive conscription? 40% world tension, which we are not. We are not at war, so we can't do anything about that. Okay, mobile defense has been done. Mobile position has been done. Okay. The Ottoman Empire joined the Central Powers. Okay. Germany and the Ottoman Empire have a vaguely close relationship since the end of Napoleonic War. Okay. The Ottoman Empire has formally joined the Central Powers. That's an interesting take on turns on events of history. Counter-offensive gives me more breakthrough and more division speed, so I'm gonna get that. And that's going to be it for this episode. Just realized I've been over 23 minutes again. So if you did like this video, guys, please hit the like button. You can also subscribe to my channel or follow me on Facebook or Twitter. Links will be in the video description. Holy crap, my English is getting worse. And like always, guys, one more time, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye.